All right, on the bench, a President Washington. My opinion, the better of all the versions of the Washington. I prefer the D858 chassis over anything else, really. One of my favorite unit and chassis. But this one belongs to Joey down in Alabama, the great state of Alabama, and he is from just a beautiful part. I really enjoy the whole Gulf area of the United States, from Florida to Alabama to Mississippi, and into Louisiana and Texas. That whole Gulf Coast is, in my opinion, very, very beautiful. But yeah, so yeah, Joey from Alabama. This is his. So let me read you the email briefly, of what he wants done to this, and it has some issues as well. So he wants the full service, which is something that I offer, which is recapping, alignment, cleaning of the switches with deoxid and glue removal, stuff like that. So he wants that done. And he says that there's some issues. He says obviously I might find more, but these are probably stuff that he just noticed. On AM, there's no audio receive. Seems to transmit out, but he's not sure how it sounds. What else we got here? Sideband audio and receive seems to be working, seems to transmit. He's not sure how it sounds. Okay, that's fine. Says he noticed a resistor that is located by the big blue filter cap and the power supply. Looks blackened. Okay, take a look at that. It's labeled R305. Okay. And then there's two transistors. He believes they're the finals. C1419. I don't know, but whatever, it's fine. So it's the rear of the radio. It looks like it has glue. Okay, I know exactly what he's talking about, actually. All right. If possible, I would like AM to dead key 4 to 5 watts. Yeah, 4 watts is what normally set it to. Swing them around 12. Sideband, swing to 17 to 20 watts, or whatever you can get it to do. It's about right, without starting to distort. If you're not running an amp, it's probably the best way to tune this. If you're running an amp, probably set the swing a little bit more conservatively, especially on sideband. Basically, I'd like to get this radio restored, back up and running good. All right, that says it all. So it's been on for a few minutes, and let's test out. Let's see what if we can confirm what the customer says is going wrong with it. So, all right, we're on channel 19. Let's see if it transmits. What do we got hooked up here? I got the signal generator hooked up. All right. What do I got? 70. All right, that should be an S9. Channel 19. Actually, okay, that's an S9. Okay, we definitely have no AM. We have no receive, so it's not the audio, unless this. Well, he said the meter was working, but so we have no AM receive. So that's probably why we have. Definitely why we have no audio. All right. Turn this. Let's go to upper sideband. Okay, we have upper sideband receive. Well, it's very. Okay. Lower sideband. Alright, we have lower sideband receive and no AM receive. So, what's this? Oh, so it's receiving on 18. One channel down? Wasn't doing that before. What's going on here? It's very odd. Is it? What is going on here? Okay. So, I mean, it obviously needs an alignment, but what is going on here? Receives coming in one whole channel down. But it wasn't doing that before. So confused. So confused. What's going on here? Now we got nothing again. Alright, so something's... that's strange. I've never actually had that happen. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see what's going on with this. But yeah, I definitely can confirm something is going on with the AM receive. No, it's not doing it. So weird. Alright, well, enough looking at it. Let me get this thing open. Stand by. Alright, it's open. Put this back to 19. See if it's transmitting. Let me get this frequency counter hooked up here. Come on. Okay. Alright, well, way off. Okay, so it is transmitting on AM. See up the sideband. Audio, audio, audio. Alright. Let's go lower sideband. Audio, audio. Alright, so it is transmitting on all. Definitely needs an alignment. And we are receiving on sideband, but we're not receiving on AM. Or sometimes we are, but it's one channel down. So that's really weird. But alright, at least we can confirm that you know, there is an issue here. So this is the glue he was talking about back here on these two. One's a switch, one's acting as a switch, one's a voltage regulator. Sometimes the low receive, you can get issues with the receive with that relay, but you'd get it on all bands. So, but still, not to say that that can't be an issue. There's more glue. There's glue throughout this whole thing, but on this toroids, there's glue there, there's glue there, there's glue everywhere. But we'll get it out. I'll get it out. Yeah, especially there on, I think it's TR 26 and 46, I believe. I think that's what those are. Yeah, nothing else looks, so the clarifier is intact. But yeah, so these are your lower sideband, upper sideband, AM crystal. So something could be wrong here, or it might be lower sideband, upper sideband. Those are your sideband. That 11 point, whatever it is, 285, I think. That's AM. What else we got here? Everything else seems to be okay. That's the 10.240. Yeah, 10.240 crystal. Another good reason I love these chassis. These crystals just pop in and out. You know, they're on a socket. Anyway, yeah, everything looks okay. Oh, let's look at the resistor here. So this is 305's right down there. So, okay, there's more glue there. That's the issue. So, maybe a little flashlight. Yeah, so that resistor's not burnt out. It looked like, you know, it would look like it's burnt out, but what that is the glue that they put around the filter cap. It probably got trying to focus in here and I can't. There we go. It was some of it probably got dumped on top of that resistor and probably just started to turn brown and corrode, and it's you know, it looks like it's burnt up, but it's not. So when I recap this, I'll clean up around that resistor. That resistor is fine. It's just the glue. But yeah, it goes to show you how corrosive that glue can be. You know, especially when it starts to turn brown and hard. So definitely something to do on these. And I also noticed too, when keying up, the lights are kind of dimming. Everything is kind of just dimming first. You know, that's a sign that these caps are pretty dry. Not always, but you know, chances are these caps are all starting to turn the resistors, especially with something this old. But what I'll do is I'm gonna go check the transceiver alignment procedure, and we're gonna go see if everything is okay with the transceiver. All right, stand by. We'll do the first. We'll look at the transceiver alignment, see if we can. First, let's see if. Well, we know the 10.240 crystal is actually working, because if not, nothing would be working. So we know the PLL is getting the 10.240. That's oscillating. So now we just got to check a couple of other areas here. So I'll get you guys set up on a tripod here, and we'll try to go through this transceiver alignment and see if we can't figure out what's going on with this AM receive. All right, stand by. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the first few steps for the synthesizer alignment in the Sam's manual for this for the D858 chassis, and I think that's the best place to start when you have issues like this. So yeah, so our main concern is going to be, when you look at the Sam's manual here, we're going to be more concerned with the stuff that says AM, because that's what's giving us our issue. And yeah, we're going to take it from there. So first steps to check for 10.240. I mean, I already know that it's there, but let's do it anyway. All right, where's this? All right, so we want test point 10. Check for 10.240. All right, so we're gonna go right to the PLL here. Yeah, we got 10.398. So it's a little low, but it is there. 10.398. All right. If you guys can, you probably won't be able to see the frequency counter. And what's the next step for AM? Okay, input frequency counter, test point 11, channel 19, AM, clarifier mid-range. Alright, we're on channel 19 AM, clarifier mid-range. We're going to check for 11.2850. Alright, test point 11. Where's test point 11? TP11. There we go. Okay, yeah, now I remember. Alright. TP11 is right here. Wow, that's all over the place. What's going on here? It's definitely not right. Hold on. Do I have the right test point here? Yeah, I do. That's weird. Alright, let me try. Okay, upper sideband, we should see 11.2858. Test point 11. Okay, upper sideband. 11.2858. Okay, that's exactly what we have. Lower sideband, test point 11, we want to see 11.2842. 11.2842. We got that. That's upper. That's AM. Alright. Well, yeah, that's a problem. Just not oscillating. It's not oscillating correctly. What is... Okay, lower sideband, upper sideband, AM. Alright, what's going on here? Okay. What is going on here? When I get weird displays like that on my frequency counter, obviously it's not oscillating correctly, right? So, and it kind of matches. It matches what's been going on, right? So we have correct frequency TXRX on sidebands. We on both sideband. We have TX on AM, but no receive. And this crystal here is, well, this whole AM oscillator here is just not. It's not working right. So. Yeah, it could be this whole, what do we have here? CT. Hold on. CT6 11.2850 CT6. That's right there. CT6. Let me see if that variable cap is if it'll do anything. Go back to the test point. Yeah, it's all over the place. Still, let me see if I can adjust the CT6. Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's just all over the place. Okay. So that's not doing anything. I'm gonna take out this. I'm gonna take the crystal out and put it in the oscillator. And see if I can see if it's oscillating correctly. So this is the 11.2850 crystal. It's the only reason why I really use this sinometer. Just has a crystal oscillator in it. Oh, it's all over the place still. Wow, that's so strange. Okay. Yeah, it's this is all over the place. Get this back on the signal generator. Still on 18. Alright, so I have an 11.28. I have a whole parts chassis with crystals. It's actually a Robin with good crystals, I think. Let me go look, get that, come back and see if that fixes our AM issue. All right, give me a minute. Hold on. All right, so. So this is the crystal the radio came with. This is the radio crystal from the my Robin parts chassis. So let's see if this works. All right, we're back on frequency. So we have it's a little. Yeah, so receive's a little low. Probably clean up this relay. Take that apart, clean that up. But we're back on frequency now, receiving. So now let me check this test point here. Make sure we have 11.2850. And we do. Yep, we do. Got to adjust it, but alright, look at that. AM. We're receiving now on 19. So we had a bad crystal. Okay. A sideband. Lower sideband. Alright, so that's good news. Alright. Put you over here to the frequency counter and I'll go through this alignment again, but just for the sake of this video, yeah, you're going to be right there, that frequency counter, not the bottom one. Let's go back. CT6. Adjust for 11.2850. All right. All right. Sorry, I had to shut off the bottom frequency counter because it was interfering with the top one. All right. So we're on channel 19 AM. All right, 11.28. We want 50. So just CT6 for that. All right. 11.2850. All right, so it's a lot better than what we had before, just random skipping all over the place. Alright, let's do upper sideband. Upper sideband 11.2858, that's dead on. Lower sideband 11.2842. Alright, let's I mean, that's fine, but CT5. Alright. That's it. That's fine. Exactly where it should be. 11.2842. Alright, well. It's one problem down. What else can we do now? Go back to AM. This relay, alright, this relay seems like, because that should be an S9. I mean, granted, you know, I don't know if all of this is, you know, adjusted properly, aligned, but that's definitely not an S9. I think I've stated this before, this relay can be quite troublesome for receive if it's dirty. But yeah, that should be, right now that should be an S9. It's definitely not an S9. So, I'm going to go ahead and clean up that relay. Set you guys aside here. Even just moving the radio around, you can hear the receive cut in and out. Alright. Yeah, so this relay is pretty easy to pop out. It's not soldered in. Take that piece off. And that's it. I can go ahead and clean that up. And see if we get a little bit better receive on this radio. Pretty sure I did a video on cleaning these contacts. But if this doesn't work, I might have to use something a little bit more abrasive. I don't know why this isn't sliding in. I mean, I do have other relays. I actually have 2 more relays new in the box, but save those for a rainy day in case the relays actually go bad. But for a dirty relay, you can just clean it up. Alright, I'll plug this back in, see if it's any better. Now it's okay to do this to the terminals in the bottom. You don't want to use this anywhere else, because these do get dirty as well. So it's okay to use like a brass brush like this on these terminals. And also on the radio side, on the female side, but obviously just disconnect the radio. Try to get in there. Try to get the little bristles in there. If this doesn't work, then I'll have to just clean this up a little bit better. But yeah, that's the culprit, usually. Alright, that's an S9. I can hear the difference now. Yeah, that's an S9. So that's it. Alright guys, put this cover back on. I think I'm going to end the video here. What I'll end up doing is making a part 2 of the radio recaps for the customer, so you can actually see more like here, you know, the performance. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me diagnose and fix this. This President Washington. So well, that's about it for here for now. I'm gonna go ahead and recap this. I don't think you guys want to see that. It's just repetitive desoldering and soldering in of capacitors. Really nothing to it. I'm going to get rid of the glue in here. Yeah, that's about it. So, alright guys. And I don't normally say it at the end of my videos, but a lot of you guys are not subscribers, and it actually does really help if you do subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so if you can do that, it'd be great. You know, comment, you know, keep the comments nice, clean, professional. And you know, I usually keep them up. I don't delete any comments, even if it's you know, goes against you know, something that I believe in or whatever. But as long as it's clean and you know, thoughtful, you know, comment away. And yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.